Welcome to another MP4Nation.net play and review. Today we're proudly presenting our Nationite S Flow. It's MP4 Nation's very own brand line of MP4 players, the Nationite line. The S Flow is our first player of this brand line. Here's the box that we made for it and designed. It's very compact, quite nice and colorful, but it's very durable at the same time. This particular player I'm holding in my hand has 8 GB of internal memory. Let's just take a look at the accessories that do come with it. They all do come now with a pair of alpha brainwaves. Brainwaves are MP4 Nation's very own headphone line. The alphas are a pair of noise cancelling earphones. It has a very good and deep, rich bass. I think a lot of people will enjoy the audio quality out of these headphones. Here's a nice carrying strap for the player. Your micro USB slot. It also comes with a nice carrying case. We did select a case that's very durable, very nice material, and stylish. So it's not your regular cheap case that you normally find with MP4 players. We did redo the entire manual, so it is an actual English, readable, not English or Chinglish, as a lot of MP4 player manuals come in. And here's the player itself. See, the player is very compact and very sleek. It has a Rockchip RK2706 chip at its core, but we also have a Wolfson WM8987 audio chip, so the player has very good video and audio quality. The Wolfson chip is the same chip that you find in the Meizu M6, and those who are familiar with the M6 know just how good the audio quality that the Wolfson chip can provide. Far better than most major brand name players. It has a very sleek, very thin body. Nationite S Flow on the bottom, designed by Nationites. Damn right it is. Here's your microphone hole, your micro USB slot, micro USB cable slot, your on-off hold button, 3.5mm jack, headphone, and your carrying strap, slot for carrying strap, and a reset hole. It does have a 2.8-inch WQVGA capacitive touchscreen. It's very responsive, very good. The screen is actually quite resistive to scratches too. I'm not going to say it's, can't be scratched up, but you'll need to put in some serious effort to scratch it up. And you see, here's a user the main desktop layout, and I have to give a shout out to Mandarin One, who came up with this entire new UI. The one that we originally got from the factory was very iPod-ish. We weren't very happy with it, and Mandarin One's come out and made a far more custom, more Nationite type of theme. So, and here's the setup. You can change the, the brightness, the blacklight. It does come with 3 different preloaded themes. You can change the font. It does come with multiple language support, from English, German, Italian, Portuguese, Spanish, all the way to Chinese, to even Hebrew. Just go back. And I said it comes with 3 preloaded themes. The one that you've seen right now is the second one. First one, fire. There you go. And then the third one's kind of a different layout for, and just scroll down there. There you go. And for the rest of this, we're just going to go with the second one because it looks probably the nicest on the video camera, and it's kind of my favorite. For those of you, who want to make their own themes or skins, you can. There are plenty of guides on our forum to show you how to make your own skin for this particular player, and there are already pre-made ones from other forum users. So, if you want to make something or have it more in your own custom design, go right ahead. It's your player. Do what you want with it. It does allow for resume audio play. So if you're using it for audio ebooks, it's great. It does play WMA, MP3, FLAC, and APE file formats. It does sort through ID3 tags. You can just go, and you can scroll through all your music if you want. Or you can go back. Oops. Go back. And scroll through by artists. And go back to now playing. And here's the actual layout of the music player. And just go like that. Switches the screen, quite nice. Or I can just press it up there. Here's your graphic EQ. Over here would be, if this particular file had album art, it'll be shown right here. And it shows the details of the music file down there, up here. Fast forward, pause, your volume button down there. And then track bar down there, up here. It's really easy to fast forward. The screen is very sensitive. You don't have to like drag on the screen or anything like that. You know, you can just very gently touch, and here's your music options, your play mode, your shuffle, Microsoft Play FX, which is a fantastic preset equalizer, especially if you like bass. It even has your user EQ, so you can make your own preset instead of using one of the preset ones. Go back, so just go by artist, and you can even add to favorites, which is basically you can add entire artists or individual songs or entire albums, and it basically you go to your favorites list and it acts like a basically like a playlist. So just go down. Let me just show you how the there's red out. There we go. Let me just show you. What the ID3 tags look like. Sorry, the album art. There you go. Quite nice. Right now playing. And the audio on this is fantastic. You know, just about every person that owns one of these will tell you how good the audio really is. And just clear resume. It does have video, does have resume play. It does play RMVB, AVI, FLV, 3GP, MPEG 1, MPEG 2, MPEG 4. You know, it does play a host of video files. This are RMVB, and the viewing angles on this is very nice. And it can play high-res videos. So for AVI, for instance, it can play up to 800 by 480 videos in a 800 by 480 resolution, with about 600 kbps audio track. And you can easily just fast forward. And again, it does allow for a resume play, so if you turn off the player in the middle of the video or exit the video, you know, if you go listen to some audio, you can come back to where you last left off on the video. This is a full-blown AVI file movie in exit format. And you can easily just fast forward. So video playback on this is very nice. And like I said, you can do, if you want, resume. And it starts right back from where you last left off. Now the photo viewer is quite nice. It does allow for multi-touch. That's right. I'll be honest, it's not probably the best implemented multi-touch, but you know, it is there. So if you want, sorry, my hand's a little cramped up here, but then you can just pan around that, and you can just zoom out if you want. It's also a lot easier just to use a slider. And you can rotate the images if you want. You can even set the images for different backgrounds, like your music or your main desktop background, so, or your title bar. So there's multiple things you can change. You can set the images as for your background, and you can just go to next like that. So it's quite a nice image viewer. It has your ebook reader, and you can just, there you go, just scroll. And you can change, like, you can bookmark the page that you want to go to, load the bookmark, font size, you can increase it, you know, smaller or larger. So go back. There you go. You got quite nice. And you have your radio. It's up there. Very easy to slide. To see. And you can record from the radio too. You have your voice recorder. It does save in WAV and MP3 format, and your file navigator. And there you go. And there you have it. This is the Nationite S Flow from MP4 Nation. It's a very nice touchscreen MP4 player with beautiful audio, great video, and you can get the 8 GB version for less than $114 US. You can get the 4 GB for under $100. So why don't you head on over to mp4nation.net, check this out, or head on over to our forums and check out the the vast amount of user reviews praising this player for being a very good MP4 player. So this is the Nationite S Flow from mp4nation.net. Thank you.